Have you ever pondered the lasting impact of the January 6th events on our democracy? On this day, a mob of supporters, driven by false claims of election fraud, stormed the U.S. Capitol in an unprecedented act of domestic terrorism. The sanctity of our nation's symbol of democracy was violated, as lawmakers were evacuated mid-certification of the electoral votes from the 2020 presidential election. In response to the ensuing chaos, a citywide curfew was imposed in Washington, D.C. Leaders from both sides of the political aisle were quick to condemn the violence, labeling it as a direct assault on our democratic process. The cost of this insurrection was not just symbolic. 5 individuals lost their lives, including a Capitol police officer, and many more were injured. The Capitol building itself, a historic emblem of our nation, bore witness to significant damage. The aftermath of the riot sparked a nationwide debate over accountability, which continues to this day. The question of who should be held accountable for the January 6th events has proven to be a contentious issue. In the aftermath of the Capitol riot, a proposal was put forward by Democrats to form an independent commission, similar to the one established post the 9/11 attacks. The goal was a bipartisan investigation into the event. While some Republicans and Democrats in the House of Representatives were on board with this approach, Senate Republicans blocked the proposal. Consequently, Speaker Nancy Pelosi moved to form a House Select Committee, a decision that was met with accusations of bias from Republicans. The Select Committee's investigation hasn't been without its share of political drama. Republicans are divided, with some criticizing the process as partisan, while others, like Representatives Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger, have chosen to participate despite facing backlash from their own party. The committee's efforts to subpoena witnesses and gather evidence have only served to further highlight these divisions. The January 6th events and their aftermath have also played a significant role in deepening the political divide in the U.S. public opinion, varies widely on the significance of the riot, the legitimacy of the 2020 election, and the role of former President Trump. These differences in perception have far-reaching implications, affecting not just political discourse but also the broader societal understanding of democracy and governance. But perhaps the most significant challenge lies in the arena of accountability. Efforts to hold individuals responsible for their roles in the January 6th events have been met with obstacles, ranging from political opposition to legal challenges. The debate extends beyond the rioters themselves to include law enforcement's handling of the riot, the role of political leaders who contested the election results, and strategies to prevent future attacks on democratic institutions. The battle over accountability underscores the divergent political views and the challenges in addressing extremism. It's a complex issue that continues to echo through American politics, shaping discussions on law, governance, and society's future direction. Despite the challenges, the debate continues to shape our understanding of democracy and governance. The echoes of January 6th have catalyzed calls for legislative changes aimed at bolstering election security and safeguarding our democratic institutions. From bipartisan efforts to update the century-old Electoral Count Act, to initiatives focused on defining a failed election and standardizing mail-in ballot handling, lawmakers are striving to fortify our democracy against future threats. The reverberations of that day have also triggered a reassessment of security measures at the Capitol and other government buildings. It's become clear that the physical security of our democratic spaces is just as crucial as the integrity of our electoral processes. The changes implemented in the aftermath of the riot serve as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities that were exposed and the lessons that were learned. Yet, the debate over accountability is far from over. It remains a contentious issue fraught with political tension and legal hurdles. It's a battle that underscores the complexities of reconciling divergent political views, confronting the roots of extremism, and safeguarding the resilience of our democratic institutions. As we continue to grapple with the echoes of January 6th, we're reminded of the resilience of our democratic institutions and the importance of accountability in preserving them. Thank you for watching. We would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to become a part of our community and stay updated.